Bailey, and I am the host of the Cloth Diaper Podcast, which is available on iTunes and a few other places. Today I am kickstarting my YouTube channel. I have been dreaming about YouTube forever, and I thought we would start with an honest conversation about cloth diapering while folding cloth diapers. Doesn't that sound fun? Don't worry, I've got other great content for you, and I would love if you hit the subscribe button and we can make that happen. As well, leave a comment about what you want to see next and I will work on it. I am super excited to be hitting into video content creation, but also totally anxious and totally stressed out. Alright guys, so this is the laundry from before I went to my conference. It got left in the washing machine, and that sucked. Basically, when I fold laundry, I just kind of sort it. But that's not why you're here today. You're not here to learn how to fold cloth diaper laundry. If you are, it's just make it up as you go. This weekend I got a couple cloth diapers in the mail, and if you know me, you know that I'm kind of really angry, upset, and distraught with the cloth diaper world right now because things are changing. We're in a little bit of a lull, and brands and retailers are beginning to see that impact. We see brands closing down, we see retailers closing down, and that's really hard. It's sad because as much as we think that cloth diapering has gone mainstream, some of the repercussions of that are not ideal. The China cheapie, that's not a good word, but the cheapie market, why don't we just call them cheapies? The cheapie market, so diapers that you can buy for like under $10, has really undercut the industry. And we are now in this part where we really need to re-educate and trying to figure out what that re-education looks like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answers to that. That's what we're just trying to figure out. Because there are amazing brands out there, like what I'm folding, that are creating quality products that last, and that, yeah, they do cost more than $10, and they do cost more than $5, but they come with great customer service, and they come with great support systems, and they're just creating actually a really great product. And it's hard. But I am really excited about the cloth diaper industry because for the first time we're really seeing some changes happening. I wouldn't say for the first time, because since the modern cloth diaper, that's like the biggest change that's ever happened to cloth diapering. We're beginning to see some great changes where brands are moving away from microfiber and into natural fibers. This week I received some product samples from a Canadian-based company out in Quebec. And I cannot pronounce their name right now because I can't even visualize what it looks like. And when I pulled apart their pocket cloth diaper, I didn't find microfiber inside. I found a flat, a hemp bamboo, I think, a hemp bamboo flat. Like, how amazing is that? Like, brands are no longer really doing microfiber. And I know that there's people out there who love microfiber. I know you exist, but microfiber is just not for me. It's never going to be for me because for me, microfiber is it's a problem waiting to happen. Microfiber sheds in the wash, and that shedding is detrimental to the environment. And microfiber kind of hurts my hands. This is a Thirsties all-in-one. It comes with a microfiber insert. And over time, this microfiber is going to break down. And in a year or two, it won't be nearly as absorbent as it was when you first bought it. What is the point of purchasing a reusable product that's essentially not going to last forever? And I don't believe cloth diapers should last forever, but I do believe cloth diapers should last longer than one child. So some brands still make microfiber inserts. Cheapies still come with microfiber inserts. But more and more, we're seeing brands selling their pocket diapers and selling quality inserts. That's a great way to get off on the right foot. This thing that I've just pulled out of my cloth diaper laundry, I believe, this is like a liner. I typically don't use disposable liners but for some reason I did. And then if you forget to take them out of the diaper, they wash up and they tend to look like this when they come out. Some liners are more durable and some aren't. I have a selection of disposable liners, so I don't really know which one this would have been. Kind of just, and you can tell here, like when I do my laundry, there is a little bit of everything in here. I've got pre-folds, I've got pockets, I've got covers, I've got all-in-ones. I also have all my kitchen laundry. Like, check this out. Yeah, napkins. Because why not? Like, it's already gross things. I like to wash my napkins in hot water. I like to wash everything in hot water. But that's not what this conversation was about. I was just talking about the cloth diaper industry, and it's interesting. And I'm really loving that we're seeing more brands move to natural fibers and away from synthetics. But it's really frustrating too, because there's a lot of cheapies on the market. And if I know people love cheapies and they're a great way to break into the market, into cloth diapering, but they're so confusing and they're overwhelming, and guys, we can really do better. We can really do better. And I don't know how. Yeah. That's the truth. I don't really know. What else do I have to say? I'm gonna be sad when my kid potty trains. That's the truth. I am really excited to see people getting excited about cloth diapers again. I think we really are in a lull, and I do have hope that we're coming out of this lull and getting onto the other side. I was a little bit disappointed. I did just come from a blogger conference this weekend, and whenever I mentioned that I was a cloth diaper blogger, people would say, oh yeah, that's really interesting. I was really interested in cloth diapers, but they get scared away. They get scared away from the time commitment. And I know that this laundry fold video is going to turn out to be like a solid 10 minutes, but trust me, it doesn't usually take me this long. I'm just multitasking. I'm not a very good multitasker. Truthfully, I don't fold my laundry. Because it's not the time commitment that you think it is. It's also not gross. Like, you can just see when you tell somebody about cloth diapering, the expression on their face, right? They kind of look and they go, like, I love the idea, but there's all these excuses all the time. And I don't know how you work past those excuses, because it's really easy and you really just need to get over the buts. Seriously, it's easy. Like, give it a chance and you could totally do it. It's, now that we have modern washing machines, like, doing all the work for us. I've already done 3 loads of laundry this morning and it's not even 10 a.m. It's also a really great way to get into being a better environmental citizen. However, the second most popular question, so people at the conference were like, sounds like a great idea, but these are my concerns about it. And the other popular question that people are always raising is, but what about the environmental impact of creating cloth diapers? You guys, why are we having this conversation where we think that the creation of a cloth diaper is worse than the creation of a disposable product? Why is that something that people always have to drag up? I had this conversation 3 times this weekend where people asked me, but Bailey, what about the amount of energy that goes into creating and the amount of water that goes into creating a cloth product? And I go, what about it? Yeah, sure. You know what? I'm going to own up to the fact right now and right this instant that it takes a lot of products to create this. What I'm holding in my hand right now is a Mother Ease cloth diaper. It is a pretty awesome diaper. What you should know about it is that Mother Ease sources as much of their products as they can here in Canada. So that means that they are connecting with Canadian textile factories, and they are connecting with Canadian businesses to provide them with everything they need to create this cloth diaper. And from my understanding is it's pretty much impossible to source snaps in Canada and the United States. Like, that's just something that is only manufactured in China. But you guys, like, these are made here in Canada, using things that are made here in Canada. And yeah, that puts an impact on our system. But a disposable diaper is made overseas, and that puts a drain on their system. So it takes a lot of energy to wash diapers. I'll just be honest about that, right? Like, you're washing them in your machine, you're using water, you're using detergent. If you use the dryer, you're drying them. And yeah, that takes a lot of energy. It does. But why should we be taking those resources from somebody else? When we purchase a disposable diaper, that also uses a lot of energy. It uses a lot of water. It uses a lot of petroleum products to make that disposable product. And then we have to use petroleum products to ship it to us here in North America. So all we've done is move the amount of resources that we're using on diapering overseas. And is that really a good choice too? Both Thirsties and Grovia, I'm going to link their resources below. They have some great numbers on the fact, and at the end of the day, using disposable diapers does use a lot more resources than manufacturing and producing reusable products. There's a lot of other factors as well that you need to consider when you're considering the environmental impact of a reusable product over a disposable product, including the fact that a disposable product is going to sit in a landfill for 500 years, but this cotton insert, it's going to break down. Also, when I'm done diapering, I use these in the kitchen. They're much better than a tea towel. It's like the most absorbent tea towel you'll ever have. They clean up messes better than any Bounty towel ever did. I know, I'm never going to get a Bounty sponsorship, but that's true. Flats, also super multi-purpose. Like, I'm going to use these until, like, into the ground. And then, when I'm done, and they're, like, raggy and taggy, guess what? This cotton insert is just going to break down in the landfill. It's going to go back to the earth, and it's going to break down into natural things. And in a very short lifespan, too, compared to something else. Yeah, some of the features on here, like the plastic snaps, even the PUL will take longer, but that's significantly less to our landfill compared to disposable products. We're also, when we're cloth diapering, we're putting poop in the toilet. That's where it belongs. Lately I've been thinking, because some people have brought it to my attention, that detergents, the optical brighteners and softeners in there, they go back into the earth. And that's not necessarily great either to have tied in our lakes and our water river streams. So I am actively trying to find a better solution. I think I might try Nellie's again, which does get bad reputation when you're talking to those who might not be mentioned. But just because one group of people says it's a bad thing doesn't mean it's not necessarily a bad thing. So you really have to look at and think about what's important to you and go find the information and don't use excuses. I'm kind of blown away by the number of people this weekend who suggested to me that the environmental impact of cloth diapering was worse than producing disposable diapers. Because even if that's true at the end of the day, even if it creates more energy, so if you were to take a stash of 24 cloth diapers, and if it took more energy to create that stash of cloth diapers than it did for 3 years of disposable diapers, would I still choose cloth diapering? Yes. Yeah, I would. Why? Because this is a lot less landfill than disposable diapers. Because this will break down in half the time of a disposable. Don't quote me on that. I'm just making that fact up. And because this is healthier for my baby's bottom. Because nobody wants to wear paper all day. I know that I can't even handle disposable feminine hygiene products during my cycle, let alone if I was a child wearing a diaper. And there are a lot of people who choose to cloth diaper, not for the environmental reasons, but for the cost reasons. This stash of 24 cloth diapers probably cost me $700. Let's be honest, $700 to $1,000 worth of product here. But disposable diapering could cost me up to $1,000 a year. And that, I mean, yeah, some people disposable diaper for dirt cheap, but I'm not a couponer. I'm not very good at preparing ahead of time, and that's just not my style. Anyways, I'm almost done my bin here. I've got some great products. I'm gonna match these diapers up. I'll go put them in my cart, and then I'll see you next week for more rambles from a cloth diaper mom. If you've got a topic that you think that might be fun for me to chat about, drop it in the comments below. I'm also always looking for more people to join me for an interview on the Cloth Diaper Podcast. And this is for my nose. Well, Mackie makes these great reusable handkerchiefs. Okay, I'm gonna put that in my bra. I'm gonna put napkins here. I'm gonna go grab my cart and be right. All right. Okay guys, that's it for this week. Join me every week to chat cloth diapering. I'm going to be producing more videos, more reviews, more comparisons, and more podcasts over the weeks to come. I'm super excited to grow this new community and continue the cloth diaper journey. If you have some content you would love me to create, something that's missing from the YouTube space, the podcast space, seriously send me a message. I am super nice. I'm super introverted, and I'm scared of you than you are of me. Thanks for joining me. My name is Bailey. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.